Episode 1, The Epidemic of Disembodiment. Most people are living a few inches outside themselves. Not dramatically, not obviously, but just enough that their body becomes something they manage and not something they inhabit. They breathe without really breathing. They move without really feeling. They react without knowing why. They live in a structure that's doing its best to hold them together, even though they are barely inside it. Disembodiment is not a mystical idea. It's a biological strategy. When the nervous system senses too much threat, too much unpredictability, or too much accumulated tension, it pulls your awareness outward, away from sensation, away from vulnerability, away from the places that feel unstable. Your body becomes background noise, while your mind tries to run the show alone. And in that gap, the gap between you and your actual body, everything begins to drift. Breath becomes shallow, movement becomes hesitant, posture becomes protective, pain becomes louder, fatigue becomes normal, and tension becomes identity. People think they are tight, weak, stiff, or out of shape, when the truth is simpler. They are not fully here. Disembodiment is the silent root of modern dysfunction. The quiet separation from the sensory intelligence that organizes balance, power, timing, breath, and orientation. When people come to adaptive bodywork, they assume they need more flexibility, more strength, or more discipline. But most of the time, what they truly need is to come back into their body, to restore the sensory clarity that movement depends on. This is why so much changes so rapidly when the body finally feels inhabited. It reorganizes itself, structure shifts, breath deepens, tension recalibrates, and the nervous system stops preparing for a life that isn't happening and begins responding to a life right in front of it. Disembodiment is widespread, but it is reversible. And the moment you begin to inhabit your own tissue again, a different kind of intelligence wakes up. An intelligence that has been there since birth, waiting for clarity, waiting for sensation, waiting for you. In our next episode, we'll explore something most people never learned. That the body has been speaking all along, through tension, breath, impulse, and hesitation. And that the real problem isn't disconnection, but that we've been trained to ignore what the body is trying to say. Episode 2 will show you how to begin listening in a way that changes everything.